Jiro here for Umbra Games. I have a special place in my heart for games developed by Harmonix. The development company employs many musicians in their ranks, which to me gives more credit to the integrity of their product. From their first controller-based rhythm game, Frequency on PlayStation 2, to the original development of Guitar Hero, and moving on to Rock Band. It's been a few years since the last full Rock Band game, Rock Band 3, released in 2010, and not completely unlike the Guitar Hero franchise owned by publisher Activision after 2007, Rock Band had previously gone on a slightly lesser bend, releasing Beatles Rock Band and Green Day Rock Band, providing a career mode journey with both, the Beatles experience being very moving and heartwarmingly artfully produced, varying up the formula just a little bit more. Thus, when Guitar Hero Live was announced, I was slightly skeptical about the simultaneous announcement of Rock Band 4, worried about an attempt to just keep up with the rival publisher. Sadly, I don't think my fears with Rock Band 4 were completely unfounded. And that's what this review is about. I'm creating this review within the first week of release, and actually later than I would have because my copy of the game with the Legacy adapter didn't ship on the Tuesday, October 6th release date. Let me take a step back. I have all the incarnations of Rock Band on my 360. My main console for this current generation is PlayStation 4, as you could probably tell from all my reviews. PlayStation 3 instruments were all Bluetooth and required a dongle to play, and of course, Microsoft used proprietary wireless technology for theirs. Going into this game, you can't use Xbox 360 instruments on a PS4. My options were to buy a full band pack on PS4, the game and a guitar pack to play by myself, or I could buy the game on Xbox One and use the Legacy adapter developed by third-party developer Mad Catz and use my 360 instruments for $20 more. Just a note, if you have PS3 instruments lying around, you can get a regular PS4 copy of the game and use your standard Bluetooth instruments with no extra cost on the PS4 version. Anyway, if you had Rock Band 3 keyboard, it doesn't appear to be compatible with the game or any of its songs at this time. My Ion Pro drum set works, and it enabled the ability to play pro drums. I don't own a pro guitar, so I can't speak to that currently. And my wired microphone from Rock Band 1 worked once I found the extra USB ports in the back of the Xbox One. Rock Band 4 on the surface is nearly indistinguishable on current-gen consoles, as seen here on Xbox One, when compared to last generation's installments. Which, I'm not a graphics snob, I accept polygons in all shapes, sizes, and counts, but in an established genre that has little innovation in the last 8 years, when a game hasn't been released for 5 in the series, is it not normal to expect something? Maybe that something is this iTunes-like equalizer that appears in every note instead of just having flat colors? The character creation is now limited to masculine and feminine body styles, with players no longer able to change height or weight, leaving everyone to be gangly representations of people that look like something out of a Dr. Seuss book in proportions. You start the game with 4 hairstyle options, which I'm okay with, as plenty more are unlockable once you get the cash. For some reason, though, we're finally able to put facial hair on women. Did somebody ask for that? So in this first week, none of my old Rock Band songs are available, as Harmonix stated it would be no charge whenever they got to porting the songs to the new systems, minus the ones they couldn't retain licensing for, which last count I saw a few months ago was over 150. With Rock Band 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, there was a $10 charge to bring songs forward to each version, which I was great with. I mean, bands want their licensing fees. There's 65 songs that ship with Rock Band 4, and there are already hundreds available for purchase at what looked like about $1.99 a piece in the Rock Band store. This review is not a music taste judgment time, so if you want your Keith Urban and Little Big Town country music in your Rock Band, which it does ship with, I won't judge you. Out loud. I haven't gotten the band back together for any multiplayer, and it looks like I won't be doing so online, with no multiplayer online options, just leaderboards. I have some friends that attempted to use 2 Xbox Live accounts in the same band, and it ended up putting them both together on the same instrument, and after that they couldn't get them separated. I haven't tested this yet, but hopefully if there is an issue, Harmonix can get that sorted out pretty quickly. There are a couple additions to gameplay in Rock Band 4, including new freestyle guitar and vocal solos and dynamic drum fills. If you have freestyle guitar solos turned on, instead of frantically playing and tapping for those crazy metal solos, you can now hit whatever fret button you want, you just have to strum in time with the bars. Lots of early reviews of the game that I read, the author generally would speak about feeling so empowered with this expression of creativity. I won't get into super deep music theory discussion, but you're playing a note that changes pitch depends on the chord that's being played to a prescribed rhythm. Yeah, I don't know about freedom. The freestyle guitar solos can be turned off or on at any time, including mid-song, which is pretty handy. Believe it or not, the musicians that wrote these songs are a little bit better at writing guitar solos than you are on a 5-fret button plastic instrument. Instead of the fun band challenges presented in Rock Band 3, Rock Band 4 features stage presence awards for doing a variety of things during a song. Nailing a solo, or getting a 5-star rating, or just a couple of the things you can do. In career mode, these bonuses grant additional fans. And Rock Band's career mode is really where the game gets its replay value, giving you more purpose than just quick playing songs on a random set list. As you play gigs with various song requirements, you gain fans and money to buy more clothes and gear. In case you're an actual guitarist, Harmonix wants you to know each time what the gear is in real life, in case you're trying to match that sound and want to purchase something from one of their sponsors. The career mode in Rock Band 4 is very similar to Rock Band 2's, where you can go on a world tour, visit various cities, and play different gigs. I really love that they return to this. The tour mode also gives you some choices to create your band's history as you play through the main story. You can choose to do it for the fans and remain poor and unglamorous, or do the gigs for money and style, granting better gear and outfits. The story mode also presents some fun little extras, like a lice problem for sleeping on your fans' couches, changing all your bandmates to be bald for the duration of the next show. At first I thought it was a graphical glitch until the next tour had us wearing gas masks for an entirely different reason. So I realized I came off pretty negative and very sarcastic in this review. I think a lot of times with games I honestly have an issue with my expectations, and I expected a lot from Harmonix. I can't help but feel this was a cash grab in an attempt to put out a game since rival Activision has Guitar Hero Live due out in a couple weeks. What's here in Rock Band 4 is solid though, and I greatly enjoy this genre. There's just nothing much new, and as I stated, I expected more. Rock Band 4 landed a 65 out of 100 in my book, which is actually pretty significantly lower than its predecessors, but the game at its core still retains what makes it fun, and if you like the genre and want 65 new songs to play, you won't be completely disappointed. This is Jiro for Umbra Games. Thanks for watching.